nigga with the 5-6. Tinted windows when we slide stick. Glock fought the Draco. No, I'm round, nigga with the slime.
Hello beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel, Simply Kee Samone. If you are new here, I want to say welcome, and if you're returning, I want to say welcome back. Here on my channel I make videos all about love, vlogs, and lifestyle, so if that interests you, then please make sure that you give this video a big thumbs up, leave me a comment down below, and also do not forget to hit that subscribe button, turn on your post bell notifications so that you will be notified every time I post a new video, and also do not forget to slide on over to Instagram and follow me there at _Kee Samone. Y'all, I know, don't eat me up, but it has definitely been a month since I posted my birthday vlog. I hope you all enjoyed that. I definitely enjoyed that because y'all, I was getting lit with my baby in Dubai. Like, how many times in your life are you gonna go on an all expenses paid trip, get flued out, and get whatever you want, drink whatever you want, eat whatever you want? Like, but anywho, I just celebrated my 4-year lock anniversary. Yay. So as promised, I do want to do an updated retwist video. I will also be styling my locks just because it was my lock anniversary. So, you know, I want to look just a little bit cute, you know. Even though this is coming out after my lock anniversary, it's okay. So as you can already see, ooh, sorry y'all, it is late. It's like 9 o'clock at night. Oh shoot, it's going on 10. Gonna be a long night. But I've already washed my hair, squeaky clean. If you would like to see an updated wash day video, I did just recently post one a couple months ago, so I will make sure that I leave that up in the cards and also in the description box down below, so you can go check that out if you want to see, you know, what products I use to wash my locks. I just started using a new company and they are bomb. Okay, I love their products, and I actually need to order me some more. Y'all want to see a 4-year length check?
Are you gonna be? Say that you're gonna be. Yeah. Are you gonna be in love with me? I want you and need you to be.
Y'all, I'm in love with this growth. All I have to say is, anybody, if you're 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months into your lock journey, be patient. That's all I have to say. The time is gonna flow by. Like, after you're like 1.5 coming up on 2 years, time is going to fly. Your locks are going to drop and you're gonna be like, what was I stressing for? Because I promise you, I feel like I just celebrated my 2-year lock anniversary last year. It's insane. But yes, so if you are interested in watching me retwist and style my locks, then just keep on watching. Okay, so my locks currently have no products at all from the wash, and I'm gonna go in first with my Lion Locks Rose Water Treatment Spray. Y'all know that this has been a staple in my routine for a very, very long time, so I'm just gonna go ahead and saturate my locks with that really, really well. Next, I'm going in with my growth oil from Loc Nation. As you can see, I have been loving this. I have pretty much used it all now. And I am just going to spray that into the palm of my hand and just scrunch that into my locks. This is just going to help lock in that moisture from me spraying in the rose water spray. You always want to go in with your liquid hydration and then make sure you seal that in with an oil. So going into filming this video, I really didn't know what style that I wanted to do on my locks. So the reason why I'm like staring blankly into the mirror was because I was trying to like visualize a style, and then it finally popped into my head. So I'm just going to go ahead and separate my top half and my bottom half. I just had to make sure that that was even. Yes, look at that little, look at that length in the back, honey. Like, what? Okay. So here I am just sectioning off that first row that I am going to be twisting, and
this is really key whenever you're styling your own locks. Please take your time and make sections. Don't rush. This is the first product that I'm going to be using to retwist. It's the Loc Pomade from Loc Nation. I have been loving this as well. And of course, y'all know one of my staples, the Flexi Lock Gel from Naya's Valley. So I'm just going to go ahead and squirt it on the counter, of course. Go ahead and squirt some of that in the palm of my hand and just apply that to the roots of my locks. As you can see, the new growth is real. Do not come for me in the comments about this kitchen, baby. We about to get it together. So right now I'm just going through and separating my locks, combing out the roots with my rat tail comb. It doesn't have to be perfect. At least I don't care about it being perfect because it's in the back of my head. I'm going to use a little bit of my edge booster to lay that kitchen down in the back. Go ahead and slap that on there. Use my edge brush to brush up those little BT beads. And then I'm going to smooth that out and then begin to retwist. I really wasn't able to get a good shot of this, but what you can kind of see me doing was taking that extra unlocked hair and wrapping it around the base of my lock and then going ahead and twisting and then palm rolling. I'm going to do that to both of my locks that I'm going to 2-strand twist with, and then I'm going to go ahead and 2-strand them together. I do have a very in-depth video of how to do the rope twist or 2-strand twist, whichever you want to call it, but there is a nice little method that we do here. But if you would like to see a detailed video of that, I will leave that up in the cards as well as the description box below. Here is the finished product of my rope twist. Now I know y'all see that white residue at the root. That is not buildup that was in my locks. I promise you my locks were squeaky clean. The reason why that's white like that is because oil and water, they make a white substance, but I promise you once your locks dry, that is going to completely disappear. These products are not super heavy at all. I have been using them. I promise y'all, I do not be having no gunky buildup. I would not put y'all onto no products that's gonna give y'all gunky buildup. So make sure y'all look in the description box below and check them out. But yes, I'm just gonna go ahead and continue to take my time, separate my locks, make sure that I'm retwisting them, making sure that I'm combing out the roots, and going ahead and continuing with my rope twists. Here you can see that I have completed the first couple of rows of 2-strand twists. And again, I know it doesn't look super neat back there, but it is the back of your head. I wouldn't, worry too much about it, especially if you're styling your locks on your own. Please don't stress about the back of your head. Maybe if you're doing an updo, okay, stress about it. But for this style, you really don't have to worry about it. Just make sure that you're taking your time and creating those sections. Go section by section. Don't try to tackle too many locks at one time. That really is key, is to just have patience and take your time. Another tip to go alongside with just taking your time is also mapping out your locks. I'm going to explain exactly what I mean by that. When we're doing a style like 2-strand twists, Obviously, you want to make sure that you're using two locks that are, you know, next to each other, and that you don't end up singling out a lock, you know, by itself, like in the middle of your head, and you don't have a lock to two strand twist it with. I hope that that makes sense the way that I'm explaining it. But just make sure to take your time, especially once you're in the back of your head, to feel, you know, around your locks, map out those locks. You can even separate out your two locks that you are going to two strand twist together. Separate out a couple of them first. Make sure that you know which ones are going to go with which, and then start two strand twisting them. It seems like, you know, it would take longer to do so, but really you're saving yourself time because you won't have to go back, take any hair down, and retwist. So please take your time, map those locks out, and look how neat it looks in the back. Like, of course, at the bottom it was looking a little crazy, but look how neat it looks now. It's because I'm taking my time and I'm mapping out my locks.
I just need to know that it's still mine. And the way that you can't say my name don't seem right. But I know when to go and to stop at the green light. Oh, I just turned down your avenue. I had to, but I'm mad at you, yeah. You always say I got an attitude, oh. Yeah, but that's you, you was acting rude. I had to ask you if you had a few, 'cause you always say I got an attitude, oh. So I'm the one that's out of place.
So here, as you can see, I have completed the back, or going to be the bottom half portion of my hairstyle. Two strand twists. They are so neat, so hydrated, looking very, very fresh. Yes, I'm very proud. As you can see, I am very proud of this. Okay, so going ahead and taking down that top half, I'm just going to take the time to re-wet the top really quickly because it kind of dried out. And again, like I said in the beginning of the video, you definitely want to make sure that you keep your locks hydrated throughout the styling process just to prevent any breakage. So for the top half of my hair, I chose to do a bun, but I still wanted to have the two strand twists. But what I decided to do was just to retwist the top of my hair like normal, just so that I can make sure that the base of the ponytail before the bun was really, really flat. I did think about doing the two strand twist all over and then doing the bun, but again, I really wanted to have that nice, flat, smooth base. So I'm just going to go ahead and retwist my entire top half of my hair like normal, and then do my two strand twists after I have it in that neat ponytail. Another really, really good tip is to never ever attempt to style your locks or retwist your locks when you're aggravated, feeling impatient, or really fatigued or tired. So I know that in the beginning of the video I told you it was almost 10 p.m. but I wasn't really tired. My body wasn't, you know, hurting or anything. I didn't feel impatient. But if this was a night that I was feeling really, really tired, I would not have tried to attempt to do my hair. I think that's one thing that is, you know, can become really, really frustrating really, really quickly into the lock styling process, is when you don't, you know, take the time to just assess how you're feeling. Are you really up for the task? I think a lot of people feel like that they can't do their own hair because they're feeling impatient, or they're feeling fatigued, or they're feeling tired, but really you just don't have the energy to. Do not force yourself to do your hair if you're really not feeling like it. It's not going to be your best work, and you're not going to take your time and really concentrate on what you're doing. And in the end, you're going to end up doing twice as much work, and you're not going to be satisfied with the results. So just make sure that you keep that in mind. quick little happy dance break because, baby, we are almost done. You see how, neat everything is turning out. To be honest, I wish I would have timed how long it took me to style my hair, because you would think that it would take a long time. Yes, of course, it's late at night. No, we don't want to do this. But again, just going in with a plan and a method to execute the style that you want really, really helps. Now that I have that flat base for my ponytail, how I stated before, I'm just going to go ahead and 2-strand twist all the locks that are in the ponytail. I didn't do the rope twist method. I just did a regular twist just because the locks are already secured by the hair tie. So I don't have to do that, pull over twist method. And if you don't know what that pull over twist method is, again, make sure that you go down in the description box and click on my rope twist tutorial video and you'll understand what I mean. But now I'm just going to go ahead and form my bun, make sure that's nice and together. And then I'm going to 2-strand twist my little bang pieces. And then we're going to be done, baby.
I'm too sexy for this chain, too sexy for your game, too sexy for this fame. Yeah, yeah. I'm too sexy for the trap, too sexy for that cap, too sexy for that jack. Yeah, yeah. Okay, alright, that's fine. Okay, I'm feeling too sexy to accept requests, and I'm way too sexy to go unprotected. And she popped the Tesla, now she gone electric. Okay, alright, that's fine, okay. Think we got too sexy for that metro house. Diamond popped out, almost swallowed 60,000. Section need more things in here, I like it crowded. Yeah, I like it crowded. Oh, you like the boy, well tell me what you like about him. You a turned a little thotty, ain't no wife about it.
Now, if you know, no fresh retwist or lock style is complete without laying those edges. So we're gonna go ahead and get those tamed. I use the edge booster in the yellow container. It smells really good and it holds pretty good. If you are going to, be somewhere really humid or somewhere really hot or somewhere where you might be sweating, or you want to make sure your edges last a little bit longer, you can go ahead and put a little got to be glue gel right on top, or some eco styler right on top, a very thin layer. But I just used the edge booster. I'm about to wrap my hair anyway and go to bed, so I really didn't need it. Also, just making sure that this bun doesn't fly off on top of my head, because for some reason it was not cooperating with me. But we're complete. Like, baby, look at her. Like, who is she? Like, fresh lock style, who this? So that about wraps up this video, styling my locks with me and giving you all some lock styling tips for the girlies who are maintaining their locks by themselves at home. Shout out to y'all. Make sure that you give this video a really big thumbs up if you loved it. Leave me a comment down below. Do not forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on your post bell notifications so that you'll be notified every time I post. And also do not forget to head over to Instagram and follow me there at _Kee Samone. And yes, I am just going to see you all in my next video.
Middle fingers on 6, dirty land, dirty stick. Bad bitches getting hit, put a nigga on a lick. Rob a nigga for a brick, rob a nigga for his shit. Young nigga fall out, turn into a snitch, never turn into a bitch. Gotta keep a cool, homie, robbers act quick.